For anyone who isn't familiar with the concept, a recursive translation is when something is taken from one language, translated to at least one more, and then converted back to the source language. The results can be quite interesting. Anyway, let's go. Green Goblin Victory. A plane crash turns Norman Osborn back into the Green Goblin, who plans to turn the entire city into goblins. Crime of all ages. Kraven the Hunter plans to release an army of dinosaurs. To make matters worse, Kraven also surprises Firestar. Mr. Prompt is fantastic. Aunt May's hapless friend gains the ability to alter reality, which Dr. Doom uses to his advantage. Solar Fire. Firestar falls in love with Sunfire. Roy. The irradiated meteor turns a group of bees into a swarm of villains, who turn Iceman, Firestar, and the rest of the town into bees. Only Spider-Man is immune. Can he find a way to stop the swarm from taking over the world? 7 little superheroes. Chameleon plans to destroy his worst enemies, Spider-Friends, Captain America, Doctor Strange, Sub-Minor, and Shauna, Queen of the Jungle, by summoning them to his castle and defeating them one by one. Video Man. Electro creates a villain named Video Man from an arcade machine. Prison Conspiracy. Magneto holds the visitors of an abandoned prison hostage and demands the release of his Brotherhood of Mutants, Blood, Toad, and Mastermind. Spidey goes to Hollywood. Mysterio forces a movie director to make Spider-Man the star of the movie. Bruce Banner appears and eventually becomes the Hulk when Mysterio uses a robotic version of the Hulk in the scene. Loki's Revenge. Loki disguises himself as his half-brother Thor and attacks New York. Knights and Demons. Spider-Man and the Black Knight team up to take on Mordred. King's Neighborhood. The Kingpin and Dr. Faust use a mind control device to force Captain America to commit a crime, which convinces Iceman to go after him. Look for the Red Skull. The Red Skull kidnaps Hiawatha Smith and the Spider-Friend so they won't interfere with his plan to start World War III. Origin of Iceman. Video Man returns and Iceman reveals his origins as he fears losing his mutant powers. In a brief flashback, Iceman recalls meeting Professor Xavier and the original members of the X-Men: Angel, Beast, Wonder Girl, Cyclops. Then came Spidey. Iceman and Firestar attend the X-Men's meeting with Cyclops, Angel, and his new friends Storm and Wolverine, who speaks in a strange Australian accent. Firestar remembers his origins. Cameos by Magneto and Guardian. The Juggernaut then crushes the group to destroy his half-brother, Professor X. A fiery star is born. The Shocker wounds Aunt May, and Spider-Man reveals how he got his powers. Spider-Man removed! The Sandman learns that Spider-Man is Peter Parker. Bobby and Angelica figure out how to keep their identity a secret again. Bride of Dracula. Dracula kidnaps Firestar. Spider-Man and Iceman go to Transylvania to rescue and fight Wolfman and Frankenstein's monster. Superhero Training. Video Man merges with a gamer who decides to become a superhero, and Game Man seeks world domination by electronically hypnotizing the audience. Arachnoid Attack. After the Spider-Friends defeat Scorpion, a chemical scientist named Zoltan Amadeus restores Spider-Man's powers with a spider serum. He blames Spider-Man for his crimes. Guest star Daredevil, Matt Murdock, as Spider-Man's lawyer. When Spider-Man lands on Rikers Island, Scorpion runs off to kill Spider-Man but is defeated. After Zoltan turns into an arachnoid, Iceman and Firestar clear Spider-Man's name and get a cure to return Zoltan to normal. Origin of Spider-Friends. Stan Lee explains how superheroes team up to fight the Bug. Tony Stark makes a cameo appearance. Spider meets Tomorrow Girl. Spidey falls in love with a girl stuck in the future named Ariel, whose spaceship was stolen by Dr. Octopus. After Dr. Tamnon is defeated, Iceman and Firestar learn that Ariel and her brother Bartov are ill. At the hospital, it turns out they don't have an immune system. Spider-Man helps them return to the future. But Ariel and Bartov's father bring Spider-Man back to the present because he is carrying germs from Old Earth. Adventures of the X-Men. The Spider-Friends visit the X-Mansion. Join the X-Men. Cyclops, Colossus, Storm, Nightcrawler, Thunderbird, Sprite, and Professor X, and fight Cyber-AIDS, formerly Nathan Price, an old friend of Firestar's. Mission: Save Guardian Planet. Buzz Mason from S.H.I.E.L.D. instructs the Spider-Friends to stop a mutant named Lightwave, who can control and manipulate light energy. She's revealed to be Iceman's half-sister, Aurora Dante, who was not mentioned in the origin of Iceman. Although there are rumors that she has become a traitor and changed her mind on the Guardstar satellites. Someone is really controlling her. It's all the same thing. Thank you for the registration question?